Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui c'est lundi 22 juin. Il fera beau demain? Alors on va faire la météo. Can you remember what these weather types are? Il fait beau, il fait mauvais, il fait chaud, il fait froid. Il y a du soleil, il y a du brouillard, il y a du vent, il y a un orage, il pleut, il neige. Write them down, and we're going to be doing a bit about the weather, but it's mainly using the weather to talk about things that are going to happen in the future. So il fera beau demain is a question saying will it be fine tomorrow? So these ones that we've got on the screen now are in the present tense. Write them down, pause it here, and I'm going to bring up the answers of what they are. Il fait beau. It's good weather, it's fine, it's nice. Literally, it makes beautiful. So it's nice weather. Il fait mauvais, the opposite. Mauvais means bad, so it's bad weather. Il fait chaud, it's hot. Il fait froid, it is cold. Il y a du soleil, it is sunny. Literally, there is sunshine, there is sun. Il y a du brouillard, there is fog. Il y a du vent, there is wind. So we would probably translate that as it is windy. Think about ventilators, ventilation, all to do with vent. Il y a un orage. I don't want to see any oranges. It's an orage. It's a storm. There is a storm. Il pleut. It is raining. Il neige. It's snowing. On the next slide, we're going to see some of these phrases, but in the future tense. Okay, so we're looking out for future tense, and with some weather phrases. We're going to be looking at a listening exercise. Well, can we look at a listening exercise? I think we can. All right, we're going to listen to these four people talking about what the weather will be like and what they will do. Okay, so you're listening out for two things. What weather do they mention, and what activities are they going to do? And you'll notice that these weather items are actually in the future tense. Instead of il fait beau, faire, present tense, it's il fera beau, the simple future it's called. Il fera chaud. Instead of il y a du vent, il y aura du vent. Or il y aura de la pluie, there will be rain. Okay, so let's have a listen, and we'll do the first one together.
Unité 4. Il fera beau demain? Page 84. Exercice 1. Écoutez. Copiez et complétez le tableau avec les bonnes lettres. 1.
Tu veux jouer au foot ce week-end?
Non, pas vraiment. Selon la météo, il y aura de la pluie. Je resterai à la maison.
Qu'est-ce que tu feras alors?
Je regarderai un film sur Netflix.
D'accord. On se verra le week-end suivant alors. Tu veux jouer au foot ce week-end?
Non, pas vraiment. Selon la météo, il y aura de la pluie. Je resterai à la maison.
Qu'est-ce que tu feras alors?
Je regarderai un film sur Netflix.
D'accord. On se verra le week-end suivant alors.
Okay, so il y aura de la pluie. It will be raining. So what did she say she was going to do? Stay at home, and I will stay at home and I will watch a film. Je resterai à la maison. Je regarderai un film. Right, so that was D and F. Let's listen to the next ones.
2.
Selon la météo, il fera très chaud dimanche. 38 degrés.
Ah bon? Tu as des projets alors?
Je crois que j'irai à la piscine. Tu viendras?
La piscine en plein air? Oui, je veux bien. Ce sera top.
Selon la météo, il fera très chaud dimanche. 38 degrés.
Ah bon? Tu as des projets alors?
Je crois que j'irai à la piscine. Tu viendras?
La piscine en plein air? Oui, je veux bien. Ce sera top.
Okay, this one also used an expression which the first one used, selon la météo, according to the weather forecast. Selon, according to. Useful piece of vocab there, S-E-L-O-N. Write that one down. So he said it was going to be very warm. Did you get the figure that he used? 38 degrés. Il fera 38 degrés. That is hot. And so obviously they're going to go to the swimming pool. La piscine en plein air means in full air. So outdoor swimming pool, en plein air. Okay, let's listen to the last two together.
3.
Je viens de regarder la météo. Il fera beau demain. On ira pique-niquer si tu veux.
Cool. On pique-niquera où? Sur la plage?
Oh, il y aura trop de monde à la plage. On ira au parc, d'accord?
D'accord. Un pique-nique au parc, c'est encore mieux.
Je viens de regarder la météo. Il fera beau demain. On ira pique-niquer si tu veux.
Cool. On pique-niquera où? Sur la plage?
Oh, il y aura trop de monde à la plage. On ira au parc, d'accord?
D'accord. Un pique-nique au parc, c'est encore mieux.
4.
Tu veux faire un barbecue dans le jardin samedi prochain?
Ah, t'as pas vu la météo? Il y aura du vent samedi.
Tant pis, on fera autre chose alors.
Ne t'en fais pas. On mangera au restaurant. D'accord?
D'accord. On mangera dans un restaurant marocain? J'ai envie de manger du couscous. Tu veux faire un barbecue dans le jardin samedi prochain?
Ah, t'as pas vu la météo? Il y aura du vent samedi.
Tant pis, on fera autre chose alors.
Ne t'en fais pas. On mangera au restaurant. D'accord?
D'accord. On mangera dans un restaurant marocain? J'ai envie de manger du couscous.
Okay, so did you get those last two? So number 3 was il fera beau and on ira pique-niquer dans le parc. At first he suggests the beach, à la plage, and she says no, there'll be too many people. Il y aura trop de monde. There will be too many people. And then the fourth one was obviously it's going to be windy. The dad says, first of all, t'as pas vu la météo? Haven't you seen the weather forecast? So they are going to go and eat in a Moroccan restaurant. Just have a look at those examples of the future tense there. You've got several examples. F, the picture F, the girl staying at home watching a film. Those are the best ones to look at first of all because they are both regular verbs. You take your verb, rester, and you add your ending on. And the same with regarder, regarderai. And also picture G with the couscous, on mangera. You're adding your ending onto the infinitive. But with these, they are all irregular verbs. We're going to have a little look. So the future tense. We use the future tense to say you will or you shall do something. The future stem, you use the future stem plus the appropriate ending. For ER and IR verbs, the future stem is just the infinitive. Je resterai, nous resterons. With RE verbs, you actually drop the final E. So, and then you've got some key irregular verbs. So, having a look at what I've typed on there, to form the future tense, so take the infinitive as your stem, so RE verbs drop the final E, and add the following endings. For je, it's AI. For tu, it's AS. For il, elle, it's A. then it's O-N-S-E-Z-O-N-T. Write this down. What do these endings remind you of? Have a think. There are key verbs which are irregular. You can see here on the left. The verb aller, the stem is IR. The verb avoir, we've seen that. Il y aura du soleil. J'aurai, I will have. Être, je serai, or ce sera, it will be. Faire, je ferai. We saw that with the weather. Il fera beau. And venir, je viendrai. Okay, those are some key irregular stems. I'm going to put it in a easier format to copy down on the next slide. How to form the simple future tense. Step 1, the future stem. For regular ER and IR verbs, you just use the infinitive, jouer, finir. Regular RE verbs, use the infinitive but drop the last E. So like vendre, to sell, you drop the last E. Step 2, add your endings. Je jouerai, tu visiteras. There we go, those are the endings. Add those in. These endings look similar to the present tense of, did you remember? Avoir, to have. If you think j'ai, tu as, il a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont. So that's a way to help you remember them. Pause the video here while you copy that down. You can write the endings in a different colour if that helps you to make it stand
Unité
out.
4.
Oops, a daisy. Don't know what's
Il
going
fera beau demain.
Sorry.
Page 84.
Oh la la, that was exciting. Anyway, pause the video there and copy this down. On the next slide, I'm going to show you some irregular verbs. So irregular stems for the simple future tense. There are quite a few. I would copy down these ones. These are most of the ones that you will need. Okay, so we've talked about aller, to go, avoir, courir, to run, devoir, to have to, envoyer, être, faire, mourir, pouvoir, recevoir, savoir, venir, voir, vouloir. Okay, so that's your list of irregular stems. So pause the video here and copy those down. We're going to have a go at doing some translation using the simple future. Do it in chunks. Have a think about this. So your first chunk in number 1 is going to be next year. How are you going to say next year? Think about that first of all. Then the next chunk is we'll visit. Okay, so we will visit. So remember, you have to find your verb, which is visit, visiter. You find your pronoun. You can use nous or on. And then you add your appropriate ending, and that gives you the future tense. Then we'll visit the museum. Okay, then the next bit, and I'll see. Okay, so the verb to see, that was on our list of irregular verbs. And the paintings, this is a bit of vocab you might not know. Les peintures, you can use les tableaux as well. So pause it here while you think about how you'll construct that sentence, and then have a look. L'année prochaine, nous visiterons le musée et je verrai les peintures. Okay, so we've got l'année prochaine, nous visiterons le musée et je verrai les peintures. The next one. Tomorrow evening, he will run to the sports centre and we will go into town on foot. So chunk it again. So tomorrow evening. He will run. So your verb to run was on the list of irregular verbs. So it's courir. He will run. To the sports centre. Little word for to. Remember, it's a. But then if you've got a masculine item, remember we don't have a plus le, it changes to au. And we will go, remember this is irregular, into town on foot. Now remember the French say à pied for walking. Pause it while you have a think about how you might say that. So tomorrow evening, leave blanks for the bits that you're not sure about and do what you can. Tomorrow evening, demain soir, il courra, he will run, au centre sportif. Et nous irons, we will go, en ville, à pied. Okay, then the last one. Next Saturday, that's your first chunk. They will play tennis. Or the French play at tennis. And you, plural, will go to the cinema. Again, use your a plus le becomes au. Pause it. Answer coming up now. Samedi prochain, ils joueront au tennis et iront au cinéma. Just a little bit of practice there. Okay. We're going to do a bit more practice of translation. Think about how you will translate the future tense and think about how you chunk up your little bits of translation. I'll read it to you first of all. Get a gist of it first of all so you get an idea of what it's about. Voici mes projets pour les vacances. Samedi, il fera un peu froid. Alors, je visiterai l'aquarium. Par contre, dimanche, il y aura du soleil. Donc, je ferai peut-être une randonnée à la campagne. Lundi matin, selon la météo, il y aura des averses. Mais l'après-midi, il fera beau. Donc je crois que j'irai au lac. Je louerai un bateau. Ce sera génial. Malheureusement, le lendemain, le temps sera orageux et il y aura beaucoup de vent. Alors je resterai chez moi et je jouerai à des jeux vidéo. Tant pis. So, take your time. Pause the video here, read over it, look for examples of the future tense and think, how am I going to translate that? Il fera un peu froid. It will be a bit cold. Literally it says it will make a little cold. Okay, but we wouldn't translate it like that, would we? Think, what does this sound like in English? Il y aura du soleil. There will be some sun. Okay, so pause it there and I will bring up the answers. Here are my plans for the holidays. On Saturday, you could just say Saturday, that would be fine. It will be a bit cold, so I will visit the aquarium. Je visiterai, I will visit. Par contre, that means on the other hand or however, on Sunday there will be sunshine or it will be sunny. So perhaps I will go for a hike or I will go hiking in the countryside, à la campagne. Don't forget the little word peut-être, perhaps. Lundi matin, selon la météo, we had selon, didn't we? On Monday morning, according to the weather forecast, there will be showers, des averses. But in the afternoon, it will be fine. So I think I will go to the lake. I will hire a boat. It will be great. Malheureusement, lovely word there. Unfortunately, le lendemain, the next day. So not tomorrow, but if you're talking about something else in the future, the next day, le lendemain. The weather will be stormy. Now we had il y a un orage, there is a storm, so try and associate the noun with the adjective, orageux. The weather will be stormy, and there will be lots of, it will be very windy. So, alors, I will stay at home, and I will play video games. Never mind. Tant pis means never mind. How did you get on with that? Make a note of any vocab that you weren't sure of. Des averses is louer is to rent, to hire. Je louerai un bateau. Okay, we're going to do another listening exercise. So we're going to listen to the weather forecast for each region. There's some key towns in France which are mentioned here. Lille in the north. Then you've got Brest, which is in Brittany. That's number 2. Number 3 down on the Atlantic coast is Bordeaux. Number 4 down on the Mediterranean coast is Marseille. Number 5 on the border with Germany, Strasbourg. And number 6, Paris. Okay, so have a listen to the weather forecast. Use the vocab in the blue box to help you. There is a lot of vocabulary here. So what I would do is I would listen, pause it, think about what you've heard and see if you can find it on the vocab chart. Okay, on y va.
Page 85. Exercice 4. Écoutez les prévisions météo à la radio. Notez en anglais le temps qu'il fera dans chaque région sur la carte.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Voici les prévisions météorologiques pour demain. Dans le nord de la France, il y aura des averses et le ciel restera couvert toute la journée. Dans le nord-ouest, en bordure de la Manche, il fera frais et il y aura de la pluie ou même de la grêle. Dans le sud-ouest, sur la côte atlantique, une bonne journée pour les amateurs de surf. Vous profiterez d'un beau ciel bleu, mais il y aura un peu de vent. Dans le midi, sur la côte méditerranéenne, les températures seront en hausse, mais le temps sera orageux, surtout dans la soirée. Attendez-vous à quelques coups de tonnerre et à des éclairs. Dans l'Est, en Alsace, le temps sera brumeux le matin, mais il y aura des éclaircies en fin d'après-midi. Et finalement, dans la capitale et dans la région parisienne, le temps sera variable, assez nuageux le matin, mais un peu plus ensoleillé l'après-midi. Et voilà la météo pour demain. À suivre, le bulletin de 18 h.
Okay, lots of vocabulary there. I will play it again and you can have another listen to that and see if you can pick out some of the answers.
Carte.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Voici les prévisions météorologiques pour demain. Dans le nord de la France, il y aura des averses et le ciel restera couvert toute la journée. Dans le nord-ouest, en bordure de la Manche, il fera frais et il y aura de la pluie ou même de la grêle. Dans le sud-ouest, sur la côte atlantique, une bonne journée pour les amateurs de surf. Vous profiterez d'un ciel bleu, mais il y aura un peu de vent. Dans le midi, sur la côte méditerranéenne, les températures seront en hausse, mais le temps sera orageux, surtout dans la soirée. Attendez-vous à quelques coups de tonnerre et à des éclairs. Dans l'Est, en Alsace, le temps sera brumeux le matin, mais il y aura des éclaircies en fin d'après-midi. Et finalement, dans la capitale et dans la région parisienne, le temps sera variable, assez nuageux le matin, mais un peu plus ensoleillé l'après-midi. Et voilà la météo pour demain. À suivre, le bulletin de 18 h.
Okay, let's have a look at the answers then and see how we got on. Remember, listen to it as many times as you like. The more you listen, the better it is. So number 1, in the northern area, showers and overcast all day. Number 2 was in the west, northwest, was cool, rain or even hail. Number 3, they mentioned surfing, good day for surfing, blue sky, some wind. Number 4, les températures en hausse, temperatures going up. Then they said coup de tonnerre, so some thunder and lightning, especially in the evening. Brumeux, misty in the morning, and sunny intervals, des éclaircies, at the end of the afternoon. And then in région parisienne, variable, changeable, cloudy in the morning, a little sunnier in the afternoon. Now that you know the answers, find the French corresponding to those ones if you weren't sure of it, and then listen to it again. Just flip back and have another listen now that you know what you're listening out for. It's all good practice. Okay, bravo. I'd like you to do a writing task for me. The text below, which somebody is talking about their holiday plans, I'd like you to adapt it, and depending on the weather. So include vocabulary from the listening exercise as well. So you've got somebody outlining what they're going to do every day, and use some of those nice little phrases like selon la météo. Use your future tense. Il y aura, il fera, le ciel sera. Say what you will do. I will visit friends. I will go to the cinema. I will eat in a restaurant. I will go to a cafe. I will go to the swimming pool. Lots of future tense. Get in as much as you can there. So what I would like you to do is write that out for me and then send me a picture of it. You can also write it in the comments part of the box for Show My Homework if that's what works best for you, and I'll look forward to reading it. On the next slide there is a challenge if you would really like to push yourselves, okay, but I don't expect everybody to do it. But if you would like to push yourself, there's a reading challenge with about climate change and lots of future tense in there as well. Okay, bonne chance! So, extension task if you would like a challenge, have a read of this text and respond to the questions in English. Send me your responses and I will mark those for you. Okay, à bientôt, au revoir!